Have you ever just felt like you were so tired of living in this persona and that you want to just realign with the core of you again? I see a lot of YouTubers who give advice about loving yourself and self-confidence and feminine energy and all this other stuff when they've already done the work, but I never really see YouTubers who've taken us through it, and I feel like I want to be one of the few who do that. Even though it's a bit vulnerable, I want to do that for myself so I can look back at everything that I've documented about my growth and be proud of where I used to be and be proud of where I know I'm going to get to. Recently, I discovered the powers of my birthday and the power that numerology has on our own existence. So in reading up about this and knowing about this led me to really get to know the core of who I am and what I can offer the world. And using this tool as a way to create content being naturally me and speaking from my heart is something that I would love to do. Also, the fact that healing is my gift, whether it be through my speech. I have a stutter, which sometimes I get insecure about, or through music. I've always been told that I have healing hands, and it's funny because I have eczema and pigmentation on my hands, and I've always used to be a bit self-conscious about it, but everyone used to tell me like, Shana, your hands are so healing. Or me being just a selfless person, my big heart, and although I'm highly emotional and can take on people's emotions, it's funny that all the things that are at juxtaposition of each other are the things that I'm good at and what's going to push me to be seen and push me to gain confidence in my gifts and prosper. Now that I'm 21, I now see that the things that were opposed to me as weaknesses, I can flip them and use them as my strengths. That being self-doubt, lack of self-assurance or validation, overthinking, the struggle of letting things go that I know doesn't serve me anymore, or even the things that I want to let go of that I just find hard to. Do you relate to some of these things too? If so, I'm pretty sure that what I'm going to say is going to hit a lot of you, because oftentimes we just get tired of living in the microscope of other people's opinions, tired of living as a people pleaser, and most definitely exhausted at the fact that we don't trust our own thoughts because of projections that other people put onto us. We want to start believing in ourselves. We want to start living for ourselves. And if the choices that we make for ourselves end up not being good for us, then that's a lesson that we have to learn from. I'm so done with listening to negative self-talk or being scared to disappoint the people that hold value in my life. I don't want to hold myself to what people have projected me to believe about who I am. I want to discover and uncover my own thoughts and feelings about things. Become the person that I've always wanted to be. I'm on my journey of release and letting things go to welcome new things into my life. I need to end that cycle and become the woman that I want to be. Believe it or not, this was my first time going out by myself, doing something like this. Yeah, I've been to parks and gone shopping by myself, but this is different. I went to a workspace in Shoreditch. It was a nice vibe in there and peaceful. There was charging ports, everything you needed. And the bathroom that I should have filmed was immaculate. After this, I went to the Blues Kitchen and ate by myself, which is again something that I've never done before. At first it was intimidating, but I felt so carefree. And after a while I realised that nobody actually cares, so why should I? I was enjoying my chicken wings and fries with blue cheese, and after a while I caught myself thinking to myself that I'm not even thinking about anything. For once in a very long time, my mind was quiet. My mind wasn't racing, and I went home so happy with so much clarity. The only person I want to see validation from is myself, not my friends, my family, or my relationships. Just me. My intention is never to hurt people, so whoever doesn't like it, whoever falls out of your life, wasn't supposed to be there in that specific period anyway. From a healing individual to another, I hope my journey brings you peace, insight, and encouragement to live through you.